beautiful morning. You're welcome to Women's Corner. Today is the 31st of December 2024, and tomorrow is going to be the 1st of January 2025. Wow, I'm so excited. I still have resolutions I need to still write down. I'm still looking for who's going to help, to let me borrow from yours and add to mine. Of course, it's definitely going to be amazing. But you're welcome to the show again. My name is Rose Blossom, and as usual, we have the streaming live on Galaxy Television app on Google Play Store, Apple Play Store, so you can just type in Galaxy TV and download the app. Also, we have a YouTube channel at Galaxy TV Entertainment, Galaxy TV News, and Galaxy TV Comedy. We also have Galaxy TV Vibes, where we have all the red carpet moments from every event. And we also have Facebook, we have a Twitter, and we have Instagram at Galaxy Television, Galaxy TV Entertainment, and Galaxy TV Web. So you can always go there and watch most of our live programs. It's good to be here. I'm super excited. Today is going to be a soft landing because we don't want to go hard like to 2025 first. So we want to do soft entering. Hopefully it's not going to be hard. We don't have to do too hard. But anyways, you're welcome to the show again, like I said. And of course, I have my co-host with me. Hi, Covenant. Good morning.
Good morning, Rose Blossom.
Good morning.
Good morning, dear viewers. Oh my God, it's the last day of the year. I feel different, kind of emotions right now. But I'm super excited too. I'm very excited. Mm-hmm. It's so good to be here in the studio with Rose Blossom. Mm-hmm. And we have a very beautiful, dicey topic lined up today. So just enjoy yourself and relax.
Yes, enjoy yourself and relax. Now, first thing first is that we have to go for a short break. And right after the short break, because we have something interesting to talk about, we want to talk about ourselves. Mm-hmm. We want to talk about women. We want to talk about things we need to do for ourselves this year. And of course, one of the things is we need to be more professional in our career. Yeah. They always say you'll be addressed the way you're dressed.
Yes.
I got that right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So we are looking, because it's a new year. See, trust me, someone always say something. My pastor will always say something. Say, you don't need to go get those clothes of 150K, 15,000. See, there's what they call thrifts. You can go get them and still look good, look professional. So when you're walking into your office next year, walking in with your shoulders high, nobody's rubbing it off, you look good. You don't have to have so much to actually look good. So here is a tip for us to dress professionally, of course, and look great. When you dress well, it boosts your confidence. It even boosts how you talk to people. Look at how confident is talking to me. Confidence is talking to me like this because why? She is the Odogu wife, and of course
you are the Odoguess.
Yeah, showing the Odogu everything. Anyways, let's quickly go for the tips for professional dress up. And of course, when I mean professional, we're talking about your office wear, and even if you have occasion, you can still dress according to the occasion. So let's watch this, and we'll be right back, of course, to talk about the new year and to wrap up the year today. We'll be right back.
Tips for dressing professionally. Pick your strong suit. Suits should be tailored for fit, solid colors or pinstripes, and in a good condition. Skirt suits should be neat and not too tight. Choose the right tops. Shirts should be typically solid or pinstriped, tailored for fit, laundered, and ironed if required. Long sleeves are always more formal. Short sleeves are typically acceptable for spring and summer. However, some workplaces and coaches frown on bare arms. Women typically should stay away from sleeveless shirts, if unsure if they are acceptable or not. In some regions, sleeveless shirts, but not one with straps, such as halter tops, are considered perfectly acceptable. In others, they are not considered appropriate. Tank tops, camisoles, tube tops, strapless tops, and spaghetti strap tops are not office formal clothing. Men should match shirts to tie. Remember good grooming. A great outfit will only get you so far. If you are lacking personal hygiene or have a bad haircut, you will not look professional. Make sure that you treat your entire appearance, including hair, skin, and hygiene, with the same professional care as you do with your clothing. Shower. How often varies with culture, weather, and activity level. In most of America, at least every other day. Use deodorant. Make sure your hair is tidy and well groomed. Facial hair, if any, should be trimmed and tidy. Stubble is not generally acceptable. Unibrow. Eyebrows or very heavy eyebrows are often considered unattractive in many areas. Good hygiene matters. Be sure your breath has no noticeable odor. This is particularly important if you smoke or eat pungent food. Add other accessories. To complete your outfit, remember some accessories. In general, keep jewelry and other accessories subtle and tasteful. Be careful of wearing too much, although what constitutes too much will vary from culture to culture. Also, what is okay for a man and a woman may be different.
Welcome back. Yes, you're watching Women's Corner. Ooh, Covenant, what do you have for us today, being the last day of the year? Of course, we're going to the next day. It feels like it's just the next day. But why do we really look at it like New Year 20? Because it's getting another year. Why do we do that?
So just like we look at birthdays, birthday is just another day, right? But because it has this specific, should I say title? It just has a specific title. So that's why, I mean, it's just every other day, just a new month. It's just another day that you're going into. But, you know, calendars and everything.
You know, usually, I usually don't really used to believe in the New Year resolution, New Year, all that.
Really?
Yeah, I would go to church, of course, and do the crossover, you know, shout, and trust me.
Shout and lose your voice.
Yes, and trust me. Look, forget this whole screen diva thing.
Oh
when you see me in church, I'm those people that used to stay in the front of the altar and dance like when
David, when he was in the, my God.
Then when you see me when my issue again, you'll be like, is that not that sister that was that? Because come on, this is the house of God, so I have to really celebrate. So trust me, that is how I do the crossover. But you see, on my birthday, is a new year for me. The 2025 is not the new year for me. It is when I clock a new age. Before that time, I reflect, I sit down, I make plans. I do a lot of things and I write my resolution. That's why I'm still looking for resolutions. Because I never see. Trust me, by the time it's 2 weeks to my birthday, resolution will come itself. Because that is when you're clocking in. That's April. Just for those that want to say gift. It's not okay, say your own so that just in case.
Mine is November.
It's still very far. Yes, April babies. I don't know when Easter falls. I don't know if it's April or.
Yes, April.
April, nice. Maybe that's why I like rice. Anyways, that's it. Okay, so if we're talking about this year, what's the most amazing thing you did this year?
The most amazing thing I did this year was up my career, up my A game concerning my career, I mean, at one point I used to think that, okay, maybe I'm not, creative enough. Maybe I'm not, supposed to be in this place, but I saw myself work towards being in the place that I am today. I saw myself really, because I also do, I have a personal brand that I, nurture. I saw myself sending proposals. I would never do that. I'm very shy. I'm a very, very shy person. So sending proposals and, telling you with so much assertiveness, this is what I can do. Trust me, I'm the best. I was so proud of myself. I reflected on it yesterday and I'm like, God, I'm really proud and I'm grateful for the level of growth and the enlargement of capacity I have in me. I'm like,
that's amazing. It's good to always, I feel like you stretched yourself this year compared with you being just relaxed, cross your legs and wait. Okay, well,
what about you,
I was just about to say that now one of the most amazing thing I did this year was to take a bold step, not just in my career, I would say in my private life. I took a very bold step. A step I would say was scared to take. I would say I was being careful not to make mistakes or not to have regrets. But I took a very bold step. That's one of the most amazing. Trust me, it's not easy.
It's not easy.
When you get so comfortable with something in your life and you just feel like you deserve more, you need more.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm going to say the other backhand. Where you now decide to take that bold step.
Yeah.
Decide to be a fresh woman. You now jump. It's like you were, let's just say you were on, there's a valley, there's a mountain. You were probably in a valley before, just walking, trying to climb the mountains. And you realize, oh, I'm going to get to that mountain. And, as you just pass the valley, you're just about to climb the mountain. You just fell into a pit.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm falling into the pit. Somehow, I don't know how I came out, but I came out of it and it was as though I never even fell into it.
I love it.
I love it too.
Wow.
And I'm climbing this mountain with all smiles, with all strength. I'm like, okay, now I know 2025 is going to be amazing because this happened just in this, it's more like a speed of light within a month thereabout. So it's a beautiful thing. And if you only people can recollect the things they've done in the past, pick the pieces, learn the lessons and forge ahead, trust me. The sky is your starting point.
Exactly.
So for you, what was the biggest regret of this year?
The biggest regrets of this year.
Not let me say plenty.
I'm even thinking of one
Okay.
right now. Wow, my biggest, I've never thought about that question. I've only thought about my wins and wins.
That's a good thing to think about the wins. It's a good thing too.
My biggest regrets. Oh my God. Maybe before the end of the show.
You would think about
it.
It's actually good to reflect about it so you can pick up what you need to pick and the lessons that comes with it. Okay, since we're talking because it's the new year tomorrow and we do not want to dull. We don't want to also dull you. So if it's very fine, you can go to our social media pages and tell us how your year went and, of course, what you're expecting in the next coming year. And be sure to we will wish you all the best, definitely. So I'm going to say this because, of course, tomorrow is New Year, but I'm going to say this. Happy New Year in advance. I said it before covenant. Happy New Year in advance. Okay, so since we're doing all of this, let's quickly go for a tip so we can come back and, still talk more, both how the year has been, how the year is going to be next year, and of course, just living life as it comes. Let's quickly watch tips on how to develop your career. You'll be wondering why we're doing this career, because you have to be the better version of yourself.
Actually, you have to be.
If you think you've done enough this year, trust me, 2025 is waiting for you with a whole lot.
True.
And if anyone deceives you that you're not going to have some challenge,
that person is a liar.
The person is lying. Draw the person and conquer the person and say you are lying. Please don't conquer anybody. Okay, so definitely there will be challenges even in your career, maybe even relationship, whatever you're planning to do. One little challenge will always come. But one thing I always tell people is whenever life gives you lemon, you make a lemonade out of it. And trust me, lemonade is healthy. It's healthy. So let's quickly go for career development tips and we'll be right back to the studio. Of course, Covenant is going to share us some juicy gists. I'm sure she has a lot of gist anyways. So we'll be right back. Stay with us.
Tips on career advancement. Determining your career goals. Before you work towards career advancement, it will be important to know what type of career advancement aligns with your wants and needs. This way, you can make sure you're working towards an end state that fits your desired lifestyle. In determining your career goals, you can create guideposts for yourself as you work towards progress. Keep in mind that career goals, like most goals, tend to be cyclical. In achieving one goal, you may come to recognize a new goal. Remember to keep checking in with yourself as you reach new milestone. Planning your career advancement. Once you have clarity on your goals, you'll be more prepared to map your path towards achieving them. In this stage of your career advancement journey, you may find it helpful to compare your current state to your ideal future state. Read job listings for positions or companies you'd like to work for and talk to people currently doing the work you hope to do. Take note of your current skill gaps or discrepancies, as these will likely be areas that you can focus on building and reinforcing to prepare for the upcoming growth stage. Working towards career growth. This next stage is when you really start engaging with your goals and working in a way that demonstrates your preparedness to advance. As you work towards growth, you may expand and hone your skill, earn a new credential, take on a project, or seek networking opportunities. Depending on your goal and your relationship with your current manager, this may be a good time to talk about your desire for advancement. Knowing what you're working towards, your manager may help you find growth opportunities within your current role scope or offer advice on what you can do to qualify for advancement within your company or field. Pursuing advancement opportunities. Oftentimes, it's not enough to work towards growth. You need to ask for results you want to achieve. Actively pursuing advancement opportunities signals to the people with the power to make decisions about your career progress that you're interested and ready to move into the next phase of your career. Whether you're demonstrating your preparedness to your manager, another department lead, or hiring manager, you will likely need to seek out and offer proof of your growth and effectiveness before you're given new opportunities. During this time, keep an eye on internal and external job openings. Apply for jobs, stay in touch with key contacts, maintain an updated resume and cover letter, and prepare for interviews. Overcoming growth obstacles. Career advancement takes time and effort, and progress isn't always linear. Since certain aspects of your advancement aren't entirely in your control, you may need to overcome some obstacles or shift your plans along the way. During these times, you may want to seek additional sources of motivation guided by self-improvement on experts such as a mentor, career coach, or career counselor. Find a mentor. A mentor is someone who has a profound knowledge about your field and has successfully passed through all the stages of advancement in your career. It is preferable to select a mentor in your industry, but not compulsory. Choose a mentor who listens to you and provides the essential advice to you to advance your career.
Okay, all right, welcome back to Watching Women's Corner, and that is how you develop your career. Amazing. You know, okay, I was gonna say before, but I won't say it. I already told them off air, so
No,
let's
tell
leave
us,
it.
tell us,
No,
we
no,
want
no.
to hear it.
You want to hear what?
Yeah,
Well, I
please.
almost went to Benin Republic, Cotonou, and as at then, the currency was still lower than ours this year. Wanted to just go, stay there, start up again, and of course, I didn't know that later on, their money will be bigger than ours.
So
Like
are you
more
regretting
valuable.
it right now? Are you regretting that
I'm
decision right now?
regretting it, kinda, because trust me, the offer was juicy.
Ooh,
It was
okay.
juicy. Came with a lot of benefits. Do you understand?
Wow.
I didn't mind. I was going to I don't know nobody there. Okay, I know some people there, but might not even be the area
Yeah,
I'm
very
going to
true,
go. You
very
understand?
true.
But 2025, I'll probably take any opportunity. So yeah, welcome. So
I actually understand that feeling. Trust me, I understand that feeling. But it's all right. I have a question.
Yeah.
So talking about the whole new year, everyone is having this happiness rush. Oh my God, new year. It just feels like everybody's going to become a billionaire.
Or a
New
brand new
Year.
person.
Or, so do you think, or before do you have specific skills or hobbies that you would like to, have during this new year?
I want to know how to design and sew. Trust me, I already know about the hair, the nails,
The makeup, she good.
the nails, the little things, most important things. I don't know the lashes though, but I know I can fix them myself, but don't ask me to fix it for you. So anyways, yeah, I could do all of that. But if I add sewing, some entrepreneurs will not just benefit from me, especially tailoring hair. Even when I go to make my hair,
Yeah.
they are good. I'll tell them, see, I know my hair. I know how my hair should be pampered.
So do it this
So
way.
do it this way. Don't do
Wow.
it this way. And they'll be like, I'm being, I should say, I'm not doubting, but you know, and when they do it, they'll be like, oh wow, it really works. And some of them will be like, this way I'm doing it. Oh, it's not even last a month. I'm like, darling, I'll take it 2 months. Should we try?
Wow.
And end up working like that. People are like, are you really? I said, I know my hair. So my hair knows me. So just let's leave it at that. So that's one of the hobbies. One of the things I would love to do. Another hobby I really love to visit again is swimming. I love swimming.
Honestly,
And
I've said that too.
Yeah, I love swimming. And if I'm boiling or anything, I want to think.
Throw me inside water.
Throw me inside water. That is where my remaining family are. Like my real family are definitely on earth.
Oh my God.
But inside the water, I have some people that talk to me inside the water. So
Wow. I want to say,
no,
mommy.
No, this is for joy. Joy is the one that you could call that. Joy, that
Really?
joy for family and values. Yes,
wow.
she's the one you could call that aspect. So yeah. What
Wow.
about you? What do you think would be your hobby if you have to brush
I
up?
really want to take makeup seriously.
Oh,
Because I don't like that I'm having to, every time that I'm going for an event, I hate that I'm having to pay every single time. Because in my head, I'm like, but this is simple now. People know how to do this on their faces and they look really good. So why can't you do it? I made a video of myself when I was, trying to draw my eyebrow and I looked so terrible. I saw the ugly part of me.
I wish I had the picture and just flash it on the
Oh my
screen so
God,
people would see.
never. My husband will run away. My future husband will run away. I mean, so I just really want to learn how to, make myself up, to glam myself up. And also I want to revisit, I used to know how to make shoes.
Really?
Yeah. Palms, but mostly the male shoes.
The male
I used to know
shoes.
how to make it. And some people were like, shoemaker. I mean, it was not a nice name, so I just left it.
Oh no, please.
I left it.
Oh,
But
please,
honestly,
pick it up.
There is nothing that's not giving money right now. As long as
Yeah,
you're intentional and
shoemaker,
very
are you
hardworking.
kidding me?
My God.
You're making shoes. Do you know men's shoes, men wears
Yeah.
are the most expensive right now,
Yeah, they
aside
are.
from children.
Yeah.
They are the most expensive. So please, girl, go back. That's another thing. Okay, I just remember. Let me add that.
Yeah.
I'm just borrowing from people. I'm not actually borrowing. Before now, we all know Mama P. You didn't meet her,
Okay.
but she always makes bags, purse,
Oh,
slippers,
nice.
shoes. And trust me, I've always said when I have the time, is one of the things I want to learn. I'm going to learn, and maybe, of course, the learning process is where you give out those things. And when you are good, you start making your sales. I'm a business girl, trust me, and I love business. Anything that brings in the money, legit money, I want to go into it.
Okay, so I also want to ask a question. You're
Mhm.
talking about learning and having new skills. How about someone watching us right now and the person is like, okay, I already have a 9-to-5 job and I really, really, really want to take my skill learning or my hobby acquisition to another level. How am I going to balance this thing? How am I going to balance it?
You can.
Work and
Weekends are there.
because even that new skill that you're trying, you need to put so much attention to it because it's a baby. So it needs so much attention. So I just feel like one might lack attention. Do you think so?
Well, I do not think so, because
Okay.
if whatever you put your mind to it. Now, how I knew how to make hair and nails is makeup was basically even when I was in school. And
Okay.
trust me, our schedule was so tight. But you see that time I'm making my hair, I am looking at them. There's always this very
big mirror.
the very big salon. So there's this big mirror. So you're checking from the front. You can see from the back because there's a mirror at the back. So I was checking, and sometimes I ask questions and she'll be like, do you want to learn? So I was like, oh, I'm just checking so that I could, and I practiced it on my sister. I got it, but the mistake was there. She's like, don't worry, we'll get it next time. So I had to be focused. And before you knew it, I did not stand to learn it. It was looking at people making my hair.
Wow.
And that was how I got to do it. Same thing with the nails. Same thing with the makeup. I look at how they make up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're very sharp.
They never said,
woman.
why does it sound you're saying Odogu? I never actually said, nobody actually came and said, this is how you do it, this is how you cover it. Or now that we have YouTube, there was no YouTube. Like people teaching them.
So it's even simple and easier
Yeah,
now
so it has
because
to,
you have YouTube.
you have to see. So I was seeing even on my face, I was checking it out, asking questions. And before you know it, I became a makeup artist.
Wow.
And I was making up for people.
And honestly, she
making
has
money.
made me up before. Oh my God. If you see
Tell
my
them.
wallpaper, It is
Tell
the,
them.
it's the makeup she used on me that I put there. It was so pretty. It's so pretty. So I can actually
Oh my
tell that,
word.
yes.
Yeah. So that's one of the
Seriously.
ways I was able to learn those things. But, right now, because of work, like I said, you said
Yeah.
9 to 5, I can't even continue in that aspect. But for those who want to learn,
Mhm.
when you have at the close of work, you can, I don't know, weekend, you can always go learn. Then during the week, when you get home, practice.
Practice,
Like that,
yeah.
like Patience I talked about. She always delivers to people, but after work is when she have time till midnight to do this thing.
But won't she rest?
She will rest, but
How do you not prioritize
but when
sleep?
you think about the money, you will
My
pause
God.
on the resting. You will pause. Trust me,
Wow.
trust me, you will pause on the resting.
Hmm.
If you call me now and tell me, oh, I need to make up after work. If I'm not even
You
eating,
will run.
I will run. I will pack the food. I'm coming. Let me come and do it for you. So that's how important. The goal is you want a beautified person, but the major thing, my major drive in my
Okay,
business
mommy.
is the money. So yes, that's it for me. I want to share a story. We talked about dressing professionally,
Yeah.
and I got a message, and this one is just talking about how he or she feels when it comes to dressing up.
Alright.
Now, this person is kind of giving an idea of what he or she thinks. So say some people might have a thing for clothing, but I don't. Women wearing shorts and skirts and not holes. Women wearing crop tops and asking for it. For me, it's the personality that I attract to.
Mm.
When you don't know a person, of course, you will consider their looks like outfit, hairstyle, and etc.
Yeah.
But when you get to know the personality, everything changes. If the personality is good, you attract. If it's bad, you repel. Until you repel, you won't see the person the same way you did before. So at the end, it comes down to personality.
Yeah.
I honestly don't care about what style you're dressed, how good your hair is. Looks are secondary for me. Would you agree with this entirely? It's a good
Not
perspective,
it
but
is a
not
very good
entirely.
perspective. I mean, it shows that this person might not, judge people,
Mm-hmm.
but not entirely.
Yeah.
Not entirely.
What aspect don't
actually.
you agree with first?
So wearing the whole, tank tops and crop tops. Truth is, every dressing has what's the word now?
A statement?
Yes. For example, I'm going to work. I cannot wear a tank top. I know
Of
that I'm
course.
going to work.
Of course.
So I'm going to a party. Okay, that can
That
work,
can work,
in that aspect. So I'll just say that every dressing has a statement, like you said.
Mhm.
Every dressing has a
Has
statement.
its own
So that's-
statement.
Mhm.
Yes, I agree. And the other part I do not agree is that, well, that's true. They will tell you there are some persons that will wear what they call the Miriam Makadi gown. And when you get close to them, you see that they are very bad. But trust me, I do not see bad in people.
Mhm.
I just see that, okay, we don't match, even as friends, even as colleagues, or even as partners.
Mm.
It's just, you're just different from who I can
Expected
roll
you,
with.
okay.
Yes. Because that same person has friends,
That are comfortable with
comfortable with them, you
are
understand? They have spouses, probably even married, and you want to say,
How's it coping?
but trust me, that's you.
Mm.
Because if you ask the other person will be like, I can't copy your character. The person might even think you're also bad. So why you're perceiving somebody else to be bad? The person is perceiving you to be bad. And my father always says something. He said, a lot of people complain about people's bad character. This person is stingy, this person that. Have you ever thought about that? Maybe it's the way your actions to the person that brings out that aspect of the person.
I gotta write this rap down. This
That
rap
you
is still
notice.
hot.
Because why? Because
Yeah.
why? The truth is, I'm nice to you. You
Mhm.
say nice things about me when you get
Yes,
out there.
definitely.
Now, somebody that comes to me and I feel like the person just wants to keep taking, wants to
Mm.
keep collecting, wants to keep reaping from where they never sow.
Mhm.
Trust me, I will treat the person bad. And when the person goes out to talk about me, they will
They will
say
say
I'm
the bad
bad.
thing,
You understand?
yeah.
But when you are there, you'll be like, no, she's not. She did this, she did that, she did that. But the other person, like, no, she took it back. She took it. So it's a conflict of ideas. It's just the
Yeah.
personality each individual is getting. Trust me, but I'm all about the positive vibes, and Covenant is all about the positive
Oh,
vibes.
yeah.
That's why we're sitting here together. Anyways, let me read one more before our time
Alright.
is up, because our time is really going. Now, another says, our clothing sends many signals.
Mm.
It sends power. It sends poverty.
Very true.
Very true. It sends sexuality.
Very,
And
very, very,
very,
very
very-
true.
And it sends wealth signal. And they are all obvious in ways our clothing can define us. We live increasingly in a cosmetics and therefore superficial society. We need quick clues to make judgments, and clothing is our easy shortcut. Word.
Like easy
Easy short. You want to judge somebody already.
Just
So you only see the
like,
person tank top.
So it's club girl.
This one is club girl. So we're just,
Wow,
it's the easiest shortcut to just judge someone. And, okay, where did I stop? Okay, alright. Then our culture is obsessed with a particular uniform. And of course, they appear everywhere. They tell us many things, so perhaps not do much about the individual. Okay, and that's it. I hope my reply is helpful. Yes, your reply is helpful. And another one quickly before, I don't know, Covenant, I'm sure Covenant has something to say. Clothes still makes the man or the woman. This is another one. Everybody just has a different school of thought.
Yeah.
I definitely would notice and enjoy seeing fine clothes, though I could never afford them myself. I love women who are probably wealthy, I guess, whom I once in a blue moon get to see and smell.
It's a plus for me.
Okay, there's another thing again about smell.
I feel like that's major. That is major. It comes before
Anything. It
Before
speaks for
clothing.
you before even talking.
Oh my God.
They hear you walk before even seeing you
Oh
walk.
my God.
Remad.
Oh my God.
Oh, this first of this 2025 is gonna
Invest in perfumes.
invest in
Trust
perfume.
me. You would love the
Please
outcome.
invest in perfume. See, somebody asked you something. What takes most of your money? I said perfume.
Perfumes, honestly.
If I run out of perfume, trust me, I can
I
have a
feel
bad
so
day.
low, like so. Oh my God.
There was a time I had just one perfume was in my bag and it was almost finishing. I was thinking about my life. How did I get here? It was
Wow.
just because oh no, I like to smell like
Actually.
let them know that she just passed. You have to smell good. I do not know. Have you entered a bus where a conductor is staying near you and the person is hanging on the bus and he's telling you, "Coach, change me one, coach, change me one."
Oh my God.
How do you breathe?
Oh my God. Because you're a singer, you just hold your breath. This is part of voice training.
Trust me, it got to a point. There was a time I was not even in the mood at all because, and you know the way they always bend forward trying to get something from.
Yeah.
I was like, Oga, I beg, my nose. And the guy was like, madam, no verse, madam. I said,
Oh,
which
he
guy?
didn't even feel embarrassed. Some people be like,
he didn't- yeah, he
No,
didn't,
you
no, he
man
didn't
be.
feel embarrassed. And before you know, everybody was like, hey, that's what they do. Conductor, you not pity people that you are bringing into the bus. Always bath, at least bath.
I feel
Even
so,
if you don't-
so sorry for him. Oh
Are you
my
feeling
God.
sorry? Are you not feeling sorry for me?
Yeah, I am feeling sorry for you.
Because have you had this bad smell that you just started sneezing? And before you know, you start having kata, running nose. It has happened a lot of times. Just bad smell.
True, actually.
Some people will smell, you will pass them and you have to turn and look. Like, how did you leave your house? Please, we're changing the topic.
I mean, it's
already.
just, but I mean, you would even feel good when you smell good. You would feel really
Confident.
good. You know, when somebody hugs you or somebody walks beside you and say, "Oh, I love your perfume,"
Mhm.
you will feel so good. Wow, nice.
Yes.
I'm
Have you not
amazing.
passed by a stranger and somebody like comes back to tell you, you actually
Yeah. That is the best.
oh,
feeling
stop
ever.
it.
That is the best feeling ever. So honestly,
Oh my word.
in all I say, invest in good smells.
Good
It doesn't have to be
smell.
so expensive. They
Yes.
have very cheap perfumes that are
Yes.
also very,
Yeah,
very
these
pleasant
oil
to the nose.
perfumes, they sell about 500. There's even the bigger one too.
Yeah.
They sell about 1,000. There's the biggest 2.5. Okay, now I'm going high. Okay, there's 500, there's 1,000. You can
That's the one
always,
you can afford.
afford.
honestly.
You can always just have it. It's a pocket, just very small. It's a pocket perfume. You can take it everywhere. We even have perfumes now that are very nice and as affordable as even 4K. Just, but only you spray it. Only you 1 month. You can manage it. Just get a good one. Trust me, I do not know.
And life will just be better. For
It will be a better place. I'm thinking about myself because I have to take a bus to go to
Oh my
the
God.
crossover
I always
today.
have my nose mask in my bag.
Oh.
I'm always ready.
Always ready for whatever is ready to attack you. Okay, anyways, do you want to call for, do you want to say something else so that we can wrap up the program?
Well, the new year. Yeah, Rose Blossom said that, sometimes she doesn't really see the new year as a new year. It's only her birthday. But whatever year you see as a new year, just make sure the last year is not going to be better than the new year you're entering.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't be better. Every year, make sure that you do better things. You go from this level to this level, because if you now look back, you would see the obvious growth. And I think for now, that's all I have to say.
Okay, then wrap up so that we can go.
Oh yeah, I mean, see you shortly at the boss. Thanks for watching, and see you pretty soon in 2025. Oh my God, I'm so grateful. I remain coming as SDN, aka the Lagos Girl, and see you shortly.
Okay, all right, that's a wrap. I feel so, I don't want to use the word overwhelmed. I'm so happy but tired at the same time.
Ooh.
Maybe like tired of 2025. What does it take now? What does it hold? What will happen? You know?